This was the first dream, and I remember it down to the smallest detail. It was as if everything was happening in real life, not just in my head. The spark of change. I stood in the middle of a square. It was filled with people, but they were silent. Just whispers and stifled sighs, as if they were afraid to even breathe. I was scared too. I had always been a quiet person, someone who didn't like to attract attention, preferring to stay in the shadows. But something had changed. Maybe it was the look in a hungry child's eyes, so adult and empty, or the sound of broken hope in an old man's voice as he begged. I don't know. I just felt that I couldn't stay silent any longer. And so I began to speak. My voice was not loud, but for some reason, it carried over the crowd, making people raise their heads. They looked at me with surprise, with hope, and in their eyes, I saw the reflection of my own spark, which was igniting more and more. I spoke of justice, of how everyone deserves a better life, of how we could change the world if we acted together. And I saw that spark ignite in their eyes too, as they began to believe in what I was saying. Just as I was about to finish, when the crowd was ready to follow me, a person emerged from the shadows. I recognized him immediately. It was my old friend, the man I had always considered the most conservative and apolitical person in the world. His face was twisted in a furious grimace, and he held something in his hand. I couldn't make out what it was, but I saw the crowd freeze. Everyone was waiting to see what he would do. Was he here to stop me? To stop everything I had started? But everything turned out to be completely different. He walked up to me and held out the object he was holding. It was a flag. Not some old, worn-out flag, but a brand new one, sewn from white fabric. And I saw that it had no symbols on it. It was as blank as a fresh page. "This is for you," he said. "I've been waiting for someone who could lead us. I believed you could." I took the flag, and in that moment, everything changed. My gentleness became my main weapon. I didn't sow chaos. I inspired people to build. The revolution I led wasn't a bloody massacre, but a peaceful transformation of society. We created a new world where every voice was heard, and I, the quiet person, became a symbol of true leadership. And then I woke up. But the feeling that I had changed something stayed with me. I stared at the ceiling for a long time, wondering if this dream was a warning or, on the contrary, a call to action. I still couldn't understand what it meant.